from Detroit, Michigan, USA. In My House, hosted by T. Carlita, where the true stories are told and great music is played. So this is T. Carlita for the In My House Techno Music Show. We'd like to welcome you to another episode. And boy, oh boy, do I have a wonderful surprise to you. Actually, who I have on the show today are very new to me. And how I came about meeting them was through the interview that I had recently with Jeff Mills and Jean-Philippe Dari, who happens to be under the same management group as the two who will be introduced to you guys very soon. So I want to give a huge shout out to, I think her name is Carola Pulpoxy. Shout out to Pulpoxy for making it happen, and they're introducing me to some amazing artists. And really, that is what the In My House Techno Music Show is all about, where the true stories are told and great music is played. And we know all the Detroiters, we know all the same people, but you know, there's so much music that's being made out here now. And you know, why not introduce some new folks to us? And actually, these guys aren't even new, but they're new to me. So now they're new to you. And I'd like to take this moment to welcome Aki Himanen. Correct me if I said that wrong.
Yeah, it's almost.
Almost, okay.
Almost, yeah.
And Aleksi, oh gosh, let me see.
It's very hard.
Kinnunen?
Yeah, very close.
Very
Aleksi
cool.
Kinnunen.
Very cool.
Aleksi Kinnunen
Yes.
is our-
I gotta get my Finnish thing going on. So these
you
guys
don't have to.
Okay, so these guys, let me tell you, these guys are from Finland. They are talented. They have some really great experience, and they are here today to share a little bit of their music journey and talk about some of the projects that are out now, and maybe give us some glimpse of some projects that they're working on. But let me just go to the backstory now. So drum, trumpets, and techno.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. First of all, before I even go there, how did you guys meet? Let's get the backstory. Who's who, what's what, and then we'll talk about those three elements.
Yeah, so we both are Finnish musicians, and we both live in Helsinki, which is the capital in Finland. And when we first met, I think we were actually studying at the same school back in the days. Like we are professional musicians and like studied musicians also. So we were studying music in the same school in Helsinki.
Yeah, conservatory.
Yes, pop and jazz conservatory. But actually, we get to know each other after that better. Like maybe it was 5 years ago or something.
Something like that. Yeah.
We ended up in like working in the same place because we are also like teaching music, teaching drums, teaching trumpet, and also electronic music nowadays. And we were teaching together some electronic music lectures and
workshops, stuff.
Yeah, like that. I think like our mutual career maybe started with teaching actually, and then we started to work with different projects. We both have, that was maybe the year was 2017 or something, and we both have like our own electronic music projects, and we were like featuring in each other's projects back in the day. And that's like briefly how it started.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so you were teaching, you went to school together, and so one of you plays. Raise your hand. Who's the trumpet player?
I'm trumpet player.
And you're the drummer.
Yes.
Okay, so, and these are native instruments. These are not electronic synthesized. These are actual gear. So now let me pose this. Let me put these three elements together, and you guys tell me how you guys make this happen. So we're talking about drum, trumpet, and techno. Can y'all please tell me how what was y'all thinking? How in the world did you say, okay, I'm going to turn my drums into a techno machine?
I'm gonna take my trumpet and I'm gonna blow some techno tunes. But I'm gonna keep it jazzy though. But I'm gonna keep it jazzy. So now we got
Yeah.
4 elements. Come on, guys. Who wants to tell that story?
Maybe it's our passion between like jazz and electronic music that we both study and doing, and it feels natural to combine those elements. And of course, it was like, I think it's quite new thing also to combine those elements.
Wow.
Yeah, and I think that there's actually a lot of similarities in jazz and electronic music. If you like, maybe it's hard to hear those, but maybe how can I say it? Like the philosophy behind those styles is there's like something same. Though the nature of those genres is very like experimental in
Right.
jazz and in electronic music. So I think that's one point also for us, that it's actually quite easy for us because we both have a strong background in jazz music and in electronic music. So for us it feels very natural to combine actually those two.
So who were some of your influences? Like who did you grow up and say, oh my God, that is it? Like who's in your playlist?
I have to say that as a trumpet player, of course, Miles Davis is a big hero to me, and of electronic artist, Jeff Miles.
Okay. I knew
Yeah.
I kind of figured that one.
Yeah, of course, and European guys like Sven Väth and back in the 90s.
Okay. How about you, Aleksi?
There's so many, because actually I listen so much like different kind of music. It's not only jazz and techno, but if we are speaking about jazz and techno music, of course Miles Davis, because what's wonderful in Miles, like he was all the time to doing like new things, and he was like creating something new. He was always going forward, and that's like something what I want to do also. That's why I admire him so much. I think that if Miles Davis would like live today, if he would live today, he maybe he's like, he would do some electronic music also, because he like just before, like when he died, he was just starting to do those like hip hop kind of collaborations and everything. He was so creative and always like looking new genres to combine the jazz. So
that is true.
Definitely Miles is the biggest influence. In electronic music, for me, maybe the biggest is Fortet. Because one thing I love in Fortet, it's not techno, but he's like combining these like organic sounds and electronic thing together so smoothly. So maybe he's, if I have to mention one, he's maybe the biggest for me.
So in Finland now, you know, how does it compare to other countries as it relates to electronic music as a whole? I mean, is it a heavy techno scene? Is it a heavy house scene? Is it heavy experimental? Or do you guys don't label specific? So what is that like? And give us some ideas about the music culture in Finland. Like, where do you go to do this stuff?
Of course, Finland is very small country, so there's also very small scene, and like, but it's a strong scene. It's very like Helsinki. Maybe there's like electronic music everywhere, but if we are speaking about the Helsinki scene, which we are involved, I see it that, of course, there's lots of different styles, but maybe this is like quite close actually to the Berlin scene. Like there's like lots of influences. If you like go to the clubs, there's like very like those same guys who play in Berlin play here also. There's like quite strong Berlin kind of scene here, as
Okay.
I see it. But of course, there's different things also. But
Okay.
I
So
don't know.
when so if you so how much do you guys know about American, or what do you guys know about the Detroit techno scene? Like how familiar are you how familiar is Finland? Because this is exciting. Like I'm interviewing guys from Finland. This is super cool. I'm
Yeah.
geeked. I'm really excited about this. Now I get to learn something new. So what is the Detroit techno scene like in Finland over the years or in general?
I see it like the Berlin scene, of course, like the whole techno thing started from Detroit. So it's almost the same actually, because it's just like I've been in Berlin, but I haven't been in Detroit, so it's easier to like compare Finnish scene to Berlin. But of course, like the whole techno comes from Detroit, so I think it's very close actually. And
yeah. And I think that people know the history and roots of techno very well in Finland.
You know what? I learned something about the European culture as far as history is concerned. It amazes me how in depth you guys know I mean, you guys know the history better than some of us that live here. It's like, wow, how you know that? I live here. I didn't even know that. You guys study it deep. So do you find yourself like really deeply enthralled because you guys are educators? So you really you guys probably go real deep too, right?
Yes, yeah. We read lots of music history books and what's the documentaries and stuff like that. So
wow,
we know.
And of course this education thing, but also maybe when you play like some kind of style, it's I see that like it's necessary to know the roots where the music is coming from. If you really wanna like know how to play it, how to do the music, you have to know the roots. So of course it's important.
Yeah, I know a lot of guys like Piranha Head. You probably don't even know that name, but he is a musician, but he does, electronic music. But he always says that, in order to really have longevity in this, you should be a musician. Like musicians last longer than just somebody that just picks up some records and start doing stuff, because you got to know the aesthetics of music, right?
Yeah,
I got you.
definitely true. And it takes time. It takes time to like handle a music style, because like every music style there's so long history in everything. So
right. Wow. So let's
always learning new.
and it's forever evolving and forever changing, right? Because now it's like I can't even keep up with all these genres of music. It's like, okay, now drum and bass is its own thing. Electro is its own thing. Now we've got underground resistance, high tech jazz. So now that's a genre all by itself. Now we got tech jazz, and it's like, can we just get some good music going, people? I don't give a damn what the label is. Can I just get some good music going? Because do you guys notice that over the years? Let's kind of like go over the years a little bit from our own personal whatever's here. Like music has its changes, it evolves, and then there's ebbs and flows, I guess you can say. And then at some point the music is just bang, 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 and then it's like, what the hell was that? And then they come back and bang, bang, bang again. So, and I by you guys being creative, how do you work through those ebbs and flows, and how do you stay relevant?
That's a good question.
Hey, like Nike says, just do it. No.
Yeah.
Can you answer to that?
Okay, so
actually, I think.
Wait. Do you guys know about the American TV show called Jeopardy? You heard of that before? Oh man, never mind. It doesn't matter. So they ask you these questions, and then while You probably got something like that in Helsinki, but it's like one of those trivia TV shows.
Mm.
The host asked a question, and then you hear this music playing while you're trying to think of the answer. So I'll play a little music. No, just kidding. Go ahead. Go ahead, Aki. You got this, Aki.
Yeah.
You got to do this. Take
Yeah.
one for the A team, man.
Okay, I think that how we work together, that both I think that we try to keep everything open as possible when we do the things, not thinking what other people's thinking or what gonna be this music genre or something like that. We just try to put our heart of it, and it came like that way. And don't think so much about that education what we have, or that we just play try to play and create something new and interesting.
Yeah, and definitely that's a good point, that we never think about the genre. It's not important at all, like what is the, like how to describe this music. Just like when we are composing and doing music together, like the most important thing is that like it's good music for us, and we enjoy the music. That's the main reason to do like music. And but of course, because of course, for example, Jazzotech, which is our label, they have like very, very specific style. So like all the songs because like the last record before this Dawn Drops EP, which came out last week, the last record was like more ambient kind of stuff and very, very experimental stuff actually. And like those tracks wouldn't fit to Jazzotech label, because it's Jazzotech has like like they really own sound and own specific genre. So of course, when we are doing tracks for the label, we need to little bit adjust our like style, how we do the music. But
so
as long as it's great music, it doesn't matter like what is how you call it.
as I like to say, as long as I can dance, I'm good.
Yeah.
Now when I can't dance, that's a different story. Cause look, hey, Aleksi, we both been to Berlin. We know you better dance. And they gonna keep you dancing for 4 days straight in a row.
Yes. We should go together someday.
Yeah, hey, as soon as we can travel, let's go. I'm there.
Yeah.
So let's get into this Dawn Drops. So I've listened to them, and I do like the Dawn Drops. I like the original. I like the Plastic Rain original. But you do have, in my opinion, you do, to listen to the original versions of it, you do have to have an appreciation for music, because it is different from what we're normally used to hearing. But then when I heard the Dawn Drops, the Polygonia, when I heard the remixes, okay, I was in. I could get down with them. They are just phenomenal. And then I watched the videos of you guys. I'm like, wow, that's really cool. Like the abstract and all the things together. So what went into, like, what was the inspiration behind putting this particular release together? Like, were you guys like COVID bored and said, hey, let's do this?
No, it actually, if I remember right, it started just before COVID, the process.
Yeah.
And it actually started from Jazzotech, from our label. This is like the first record we made to Jazzotech Records. They contacted us after seeing the live video in YouTube, where we were playing like more, not just like experimental stuff, more like 4 on the floor kind of dance music. And they basically just wanted us to do the record, which is more like that, not the experimental or ambient thing, like dance kind of music, but combining jazz, which was of course natural for us. That's how it started. over a year ago. In Finland, the COVID thing started like exactly a year ago when it came here, when everything went close. But it's we recorded maybe on February already. Like,
Yeah. I think we record like 6 tracks,
Okay.
10,
Okay.
and the Just Tech picked two of them.
Got you.
yeah, but it was not our own idea actually, because it came from the label.
Oh, so you guys did good. So okay, so did they give you like a sketch sheet, or did they give you some, we need this element, we need that element? So how does that work? Like the label says, I want you to do something. So what do they tell you to do?
It was maybe they just showed the video and it was like, do this kind of music, because we hadn't like record that stuff. It was only for the YouTube video. And they just like that's the stuff we want. That's how they said. And it also like felt very natural for us after the more experimental Scapes 1 record.
Okay.
Because it was very experimental, and we both have this, like, we love that like more danceable stuff also. So it was like nice to do something.
Yeah, and we both were doing like this kind of danceable music already.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I do. I like it. But I got a question now. These terms, I like to understand what these terms mean. I guess I'm saying it right. Polygonia.
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know. I check it out.
I don't know.
No, it's a Polygonia remix. Is that just poly means more than one?
No, she's an artist.
She's an artist, yeah.
Oh!
In Berlin.
Yeah. So like there's 2 remixes. Like, I don't know how to pronounce
the other one is
Peg.
Peg.
Oh,
yeah.
so those.
Yeah. So they are the like artist names. So those are like their remixes.
Yeah.
Because I knew that you guys did instruments, so I'm thinking, well, maybe it's something musical. Oh, so those artists, Polygonia and Peg, are they Finland artists as well?
No.
Oh.
Polygonia is from German and Beck is from Spain.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is their like a typical remix. This is their their
input,
their take on what you guys did. So it's like this is the T Carlita remix of Plastic Rain.
Yes.
And it was also like label's idea to have those remixes also from the different artists. And for us, it's also like, of course, it's part of the whole history of electronic music to do always like remixes, but because our like own style it's maybe, how to describe it, it's a little bit more maybe mellow or something, and it's good to have like more straightforward techno kind of remixes also. So it's very nice combination to have those, because in a way, like the remixes are in a way like stronger kind of, because our own style is
you get to just relax, cool, some chamomile tea, chill, meditate, get your mind right. And then after that, we can punch you in the face, man. Let's go. Give you that bang, bang, bang.
Yeah. So and maybe like our own style is, maybe there's like little more this like jazzy thing. And those remixes are maybe a little more this techno kind of vibes.
I think I understand you guys. I think I got you.
You are in my house, hosted by T Carlita, where the true stories are told and great music is played.
I'm Wayne County Treasurer Eric Sabri, encouraging all taxpayers to please take advantage of the several payment options available. If you have to visit our office in person, you must make an appointment by going to treasurer.waynecounty.com. It only takes a few minutes. Facial covering or mask is required and social distancing is observed. You can also email our office at taxinfo@waynecounty.com or call us at 313-224-5990.
In My House Radio, online 24/7. Featuring only the best techno and house music. And be sure to tune in for Sunday Inspiration, every Sunday from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get connected, www.inmyhouse65.com.
So what do you guys, how's COVID? What's happening? Like it's like this month is like the 1-year anniversaries of everything COVID. Like literally, I've been working from home for 1 year this month. It's crazy. So how's COVID life treating you guys over there now? We don't hear about Finland on the news. So now I get a chance to ask you, what's happening how was COVID for you guys over there? Crazy, huh?
At the moment, everything is basically closed. Not everything. There's like the restaurants are going to close, but there's no any gigs, nothing at all.
Yeah.
And it's been this like quite a long. In autumn and last summer there
was a little bit of like better days, but then it's gone again.
It was possible to do like smaller events and like small gigs, but just small ones. And now we are really like looking forward. We are grateful to have this new record EP.
Yes.
At the same time, it's quite frustrating that it's not possible to do any gigs because
all I say is when this COVID thing and the vaccines or whatever, and we get it under some sense of control, can you guys just imagine what that first night of party is going to be like? I don't think there's a venue big enough that can handle all the people that want to get out and like party for real. Like
I think about it every day.
I mean, you're gonna need like a whole stadium to have the first party, like a 10-story parking structure. It's like, can you imagine? Just and this is what we all live for. That day when we can just all dance and feel the bass in our face, man.
Yeah, and how it's going to happen, because like, is it going to happen like that's the day? Yeah, now everything starts.
Hey, let's just hit the switch.
Maybe not.
Let's all take off our mask and hit the switch.
Yeah. Now it's over.
No, I'll party if I can go in with a complete hazmat suit, then I'm good.
Yeah, but I'm really looking forward. Also, like, as a musician, like, you see so much people on gigs and everything, and also like fellow musicians and everything. And now, because there's like nothing, loneliness is quite like
it is. And you can't travel, you can't go there. And then, I mean, for you guys, you live for the stage, you live for the concerts, you live to perform. You're musicians. And to like 1 whole year of your life, zero. Hey, that's some powerful stuff right there, man. But we just have to keep hope alive and just hope that one day they'll just hit the switch and say we can party again.
I'd like to know, like, what is the situation there? Like, has there been like anything during this year?
Let me tell you, they usually, we usually have what we call our movement festival. Guys familiar? Have you guys heard of the electronic movement, the movement festival that we have here? Are you guys even familiar with that? So it's like Detroit. Back in the day, it was called DIMF, Detroit Electronic Music Festival. Now it's just called Movement now. Last year they canceled it, of course. This year they've already canceled it. And what the movement is, everybody from everywhere comes to Detroit. It's a huge weekends festival, private parties. I mean, we call it Techno Christmas here. It's no sleep. You party every single day. And the festival doesn't start until Saturday. It's Memorial Day weekend normally. So it's the festival starts Saturday, Sunday, and then it goes into the Memorial Day Monday. But people are coming in town from all over the world to Detroit. And you talk about, now it's like Berlin on 10. Like every night there's a party. But nope, they already canceled it this year. They did do a lot of virtual stuff. You know, they do virtual parties, but it's not the same. I mean, because
It's not the same at all.
I don't have the sound system like the clubs that you go. I mean, I got that, but it's not the same.
And all the energy and all the people and like being close to each other and everything. There's like so much. You can't have it like from the screen.
Now, do you two live close by? You guys live in Helsinki, so do you guys both live near each other? Like, are you guys able to safely come together and at least practice, or do you guys have to do like they do? He's on Zoom, you're on Zoom, and let's make a record.
Yeah,
we can do practice and stuff like that. Yeah,
that's good. Well, at least you guys have each other.
Yeah, and at the moment we are like already working on some new material, and at least we can do some studio work and everything. So that's something, but of course you miss the audience, but because
for sure. I know a lot of guys have said they kind of in the beginning it was great because they got a chance to spend time with their families, because, you know, a lot of the guys are on the road all the time. And especially the United States artists, when they go to Europe, they're there, you know, like when Juan and all them go out, and Carl Craig, and then when they go out of the country, they got to stay. You know, you don't just go and on a weekend to Berlin and come right back home. You're usually gone. So a lot of them did say that in the beginning it was great because they got a chance to, you know, find out, I think I like my wife a little bit. My son, my children, the teacher was right. They are a handful, you know. So they got a chance to immerse themselves back into the orientation of family, but also like what you guys sound like you've done, you've utilized this downtime to create music. So I think there'll be post-COVID records like crazy. But the one thing though, music really hasn't stopped, because thanks to the internet, music is still being made. I mean, look how I met you guys, through an email, right?
It's
so
great.
That's when technology is good for you, you know?
Yeah.
But like you said, there's nothing like being in that energy. We need that energy. And we've had 1 year without it. So
we actually have one gig in last was it September?
November, actually.
November.
Okay.
But I think I lived like 1 month for that energy.
I bet it's like, wow, you had to like bottle it up and take it home. Let me put this in a Ziploc bag, because I'm just yes, the energy is there. Oh man. Well, you guys go ahead. I'm sorry.
It was actually our record release gig, like our last record, which was released maybe on the February of 2020.
1 year ago.
1 year ago.
Okay, is that the Scapes, right?
Yeah, that's the Scapes, and we need to like postpone the record release party because of the COVID, and then there was like we could arrange a like small event in November, and it was wonderful.
I know it was.
It's
it's the small things that you appreciate when you can't have it, right? But it's all good. So Jazz O Tech is the label. This is Aki. Now, Aki, say your last name for me, the right name.
Himanen.
Himanen.
Yeah.
Himanen. But
Perfect.
I got the first part right. It is Aki, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Aki Himanen. And Aleksi, you're going to have to say yours for
Yes.
me.
Kinnunen.
Oh, man, I'm not even going to try that.
But you can say maybe the easier way to, like, I do it in an American way. Kinnunen.
Kinnunen. I did that part.
Yeah, that's easy.
No, okay. Say it for me. Look, this is what happens when American people come to foreign languages and they speak English. Can you say it slowly, please, so I can get it? Say it slowly for me.
Yeah, like in a Finnish way.
Yeah, say it in a Finnish way.
Aleksi, that's not slow. Aleksi Kinnunen. It's very hard to actually pronounce it. Aleksi Kinnunen.
See, you sounded like that thing, the Siri, the Alexis, you know how you say, Alexis, what's the weather today? Or the Siri, and she says, the weather today is freezing fucking cold. No, the weather today is COVID. Stay your ass home.
Yeah.
No. Anyway, you guys are so cool. I could just talk to you guys forever. But,
yeah, it's so nice to be here.
Yes, and I am so glad that your label, the management team put us together, and I am excited to introduce you to my audience because, like I said, you guys are brand new to me, so this is a great debut. And I mean, do you guys have any connections in the States at all?
Not yet, because like. We are new to you, but we are like, of course, we are like, we haven't done this like solo projects. This is
Right.
like our first EP, and after that, before that was only the Escapes, which was quite different. So we are actually quite new, performing with our own names.
Hey, you heard them here first. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I got the exclusive. Wow.
We don't have any like real connections in the States, but we are actually working on it at the moment.
That's
because
what's up.
there's been like many reviews and stuff, and lots of listeners actually in the States. So maybe with the label, maybe, and that like, was it Movement Festival?
That's
in
it. The
Detroit?
Movement Festival in Detroit. Yep.
Yeah.
That's
We
it.
should definitely come there.
I'm telling you,
someday.
you gotta check. I'm telling you, if everything goes well, I think they are going to have the festival next year. But I'm gonna tell you how all of my international friends, they start saving their money, and when it's time to buy the tickets, they come, and I'm telling you, I will show you guys everything when you come. You will just be, oh, it's amazing. You'll have so much, and we have some very powerful record labels here that you guys like. So what I usually do during the Movement Festival weekend, I usually do this big backyard barbecue at my house, and we have the turntable. So I call it 2 turntables and a mixer. So, and I do broadcast live, and I didn't get a chance to do it last year. I was so hurt because I had everything all set up. But we usually bring the turntables. It's all vinyl, and DJs from all over Germany, Cologne, which is the same, Germany and Cologne, Belgium, Argentina, Toronto. And they're just guys and girls, DJs, producers, and we all just hang out in the backyard. I make a big pot of spaghetti. We put burgers and hot dogs on the grill, and it's so much fun, and I really miss that. So you guys just keep watching when we can travel again, because you are always welcome to Detroit. We will show you a fabulous time. Come during that Movement Festival whenever we can. Just put that on your bucket list, as they say, because once you come and you've experienced that, you'll be so hooked. You'll be back every year. Trust me. It's techno Christmas for us.
Yeah, sounds fucking
sounds
wonderful.
good.
Like
We
looking
go
forward
all out. When we call that no sleep,
Yeah.
we just call it techno Christmas, no sleep week. Like no sleep week.
What is the
true.
month? What is the month of this?
May. It's our Memorial Day. So the last weekend in May is when it is. The last weekend in May. So
Maybe 22 is the year.
Maybe. But be sure you have an open invitation. Put Detroit on your list. If you want to get on the vinyl, hey, you could bring your trumpet and I'll find you some drums.
Yeah.
Actually,
definitely.
Because you could travel with the trumpet. It'd be kind of hard to travel with drums.
I'm quite sure there's like drum sets in Detroit.
Oh,
it's quite a like acknowledged music city.
Easily, no problem. And when you come, I got to take you to the Techno Museum called Submerge, Underground Resistance. I know you guys know that name, Underground Resistance.
Yeah, of course.
Who doesn't know that, right?
Yeah.
So they've done a wonderful job. They have a museum that has all of the history of techno there. And then John Collins, he's the curator. So he takes everybody on the tour and he explains everything. And then there's another guy from Canada, Toronto. He's a curator. He comes every year. His name is Technobrat. He curates. I'm just telling y'all, as soon as you can come, you got to come. And then when you guys come, just let me know when you're leaving because we're going to Berlin right after, okay?
So
just
one week in Detroit, 1 week in Berlin.
And then after at 1 week in Berlin, and then I gotta while I'm there, I might as well do 1 week in Helsinki. Why not?
Yes, definitely.
And then after Helsinki, I can come home, right?
Sounds good.
But really,
sounds
I would
good.
like to come to the Detroit someday, like really, because also like the musical background of Detroit is so amazing. Of course, this whole techno scene, but also everything like Motown and big history.
It is. It's a very big musical. I mean, we made music and we made history, and I mean, there's not any genre of music that didn't get its influences from Detroit, to be honest. You know, so, and I'm proud to, and I truly live in Detroit. I don't live in the suburbs who people live outside and claim no, I am proper Detroit. So, and that's so cool too, because when my Germans and my Italian friends, I had Alexander Robotnik at my house one year, and he just literally sat on the grass with his toes out. It's like, you live in Detroit for real? And everybody's honking the horn like, who are all those white dudes on her front yard? She's got you know how we say the Germans are coming. So no, they're here. Italians and Argentinians too. So I can't wait to add Finland to my list. Okay.
Is Jeff Mills still like living in Detroit, or?
I believe so. I I think he has multiple places to stay wherever he's comfortable.
But I see him, just say to him that we would like to work him one day.
But you know what, you guys, you know what? To be honest, it could very much happen because you guys are all on the Pulpoxy thing. So because you guys are under the same umbrella, it could. Jeff is cool. Oh my God, he is unbelievable. He's a giant. He's like techno god for real.
I've seen him like he's been in Finland actually many times.
Okay.
And he's like the master.
And so nice. Oh my God, he is a genuine person. So true. And I hope you guys get a chance to do that one day. You never know, because you guys are experimental, and you know he likes experimental stuff. So
we just actually he made a record with Tony Allen, who's like the father of Afrobeat actually. Like rest in peace, but
for sure.
Yeah, it was great record. So like Jeff is also like into jazzy kind of
he is, because you know he and Jean-Philippe Dari, the Paradox, which is on you guys' thing, that's a powerful piece, man. It's really nice. And like I said, a lot of we're moving more into the jazzy, techie, more musicianship type of music.
Yeah.
I think that's because we're probably all getting too old to just do acid anymore, I suppose. That acid house was wild. I was like, woo.
Yeah.
But I survived it.
Yeah. Same
But,
here.
Yes, I survived it. So hey, but you know, I'm gonna give you a guy. I'm gonna give you somebody that you should look up. John Dixon.
Wait a minute.
Write it down. John Dixon. JON DIXON.
XON, the last letters.
DIXON. Look up John
Yes.
Dixon. He is a jazz. He's a musician as well, just like you guys, and he makes beautiful electronic music with a
Okay.
jazz feel. So that's your homework, guys. The teachers,
Okay.
you gotta turn in you're COVID at home, so now you don't have any excuse not to do your homework.
Yes, I'll do it like immediately.
All right,
Also, like,
And I want a 10-page report on my desk. Let me see. What's today? Today is Thursday. Okay, I'll be nice. I'll give you the weekend. I want it on my
Yes.
desk by Monday. No.
okay.
10 pages, 30,000 words.
10
No.
pages. Okay, yeah, that's not much.
No, it's the 30,000 word count that you gotta do. No. But anyway, as you can tell, I love people. I love energy. Even though we're in a Zoom space, you could still feel the vibe here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I just am so excited to meet you. I can't wait for the day that you could come and experience my beautiful city. And I can't wait till I could come and experience you guys' beautiful city. Now I got a new bucket list to add. Like I never thought I would want to go to Finland, but I got a reason now.
Yeah.
Definitely
But,
you should come and let us know when you're coming. We are like so
Hey,
right places.
I'm there. I'm gonna do my
Yeah.
best. I'm gonna add it to the bucket list. But you guys,
Yes.
I am so grateful to have met you. Is there anything that you would like to share with the audience? Just some little words of encouragements. You know, we are in this COVID space. We're coming up on a year. We've experienced so much. But what would you like to say to your fellow producers and musicians out there? From heart to heart.
Let the music be your therapist. I don't know. Yeah.
I was actually thinking the same, that all the music is still there and people are releasing new music. So please listen lots of music, also lots of new music, because that's also like supporting the like other musicians and artists. So music
Right.
helps.
Right. So out now, Dawn drops on the very first release by these guys on the Jazzotech label, which is their own. So get out, support it, buy it. All the information will be right here for you. And let's support these guys. And trust me, if I like it, you're going to like it. Let me just put it to you like that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And all my friends know I'm serious about my music. Trust
Yeah.
me. So you guys take
I
care.
can see it.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't
Yeah.
play. I don't play when it comes to my music, man. No way. So you guys take care. Continue to be safe. Continue to wear your mask. Continue to do whatever we have to do to get this thing back. Have they rolled out vaccines there yet?
Yes,
Yeah.
but it's very, very slow at the moment.
Okay.
Like
So it'll be a while
it's coming,
before.
but it's slow. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe
All right.
Someday.
Someday. Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. You know, we
Mhm.
just know that vaccine or no vaccine, mask or no mask, let those people
Mhm.
do whatever they're going to do. We got to take care of ourselves, because
Yeah.
if your neighbor doesn't want to wear a mask, oh well. If your neighbor doesn't want to get vaccinated, oh well. We
Mm.
got to take care of ourselves at the end of the
Selves,
day.
yeah.
You know, when you go to the grocery store and you see somebody who doesn't have a mask on, I turn the other way real quick. I'm like, I don't even want to go in your space. So hopefully this will get past us and we'll be able to live some sense of normalcy and travel again. Because I really want to see you guys get back on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I want to see you too, like also live in Detroit.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
You gotta come over here and
Yes.
have my famous spaghetti.
Mm.
All right, guys.
We will.
Take care. This is T. Carlita for the In My House Techno Music Show, and I am so grateful to have introduced to you. Now I have 2 new friends in Finland. Hey, so let me see. Aki Himanen, forget it. Himanen.
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 Yeah.
Okay, Aki H. And Aleksi K, because I'm not even going to try it. Thank you for letting me botch up your last names. Thank you for having easy first names. I appreciate that. So until next time, this is T. Carlita signing off from Detroit and Finland over there, way on the other side of the globe. How about that? Zoom brings us all together. And one day we will party on the dance floor and just absorb each other's energy and space. See you guys next time. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
hosted by T. Carlita, where the true stories are told and great music is played.
I'm Wayne County Treasurer Eric Sabri, encouraging all taxpayers to please take advantage of the several payment options available.
You can pay online by visiting the Wayne County Treasurer's Office website. Paying online is easy and convenient.
You can also download the mobile app and pay with your smartphone.
You can pay at one of 70 kiosks located throughout Wayne County.
And yes, you can always still send in your payments using the U.S. Postal Service.
If you have to visit our office in person, you must make an appointment by going to treasurer.waynecounty.com. It only takes a few minutes. Facial covering or mask is required and social distancing is observed. Your health and safety is very important to us. You can also email our office at taxinfo@waynecounty.com or call us at 313-224-5990.
In My House Radio, online 24/7. Featuring only the best techno and house music. And be sure to tune in for Sunday Inspiration, every Sunday from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get connected, www.inmyhouse65.com.